All right, y'all, so we have 4 circuits today. Each circuit has 3 exercises in it. Each exercise is going to be a minute long. We're going to take a minute rest in between circuits. First circuit is going to be an upper body, second's a lower, third is a cardio, fourth we're going to hit that core. We're going to go 3 times through this entire thing. All right, upper body, we're going to start with ladder push-ups, going in 3, 2, 1, we're on. We're here in a push-up position. You're going to step out as you go down. So stepping out, lowering into that push-up. Arm and leg both step out at the same time. You go down to the push-up, come right back up to center. If you have difficulties here, you can go down to those knees. You can step out, knee and hand together, come back in, other side. Another modification to this, you'll step out, come in, push up. Step out, come in, push up. If those still prove to be difficult, you can always go at an incline or elevated surface. So first try elevated with the couch or chair. You're gonna be here, it'll be low, you're gonna step out. If that's still too difficult, then go to an incline. It'll be a push up, center, push up. Nice job, stay with that. In 2, 1, now we're gonna go into ground dips. Arms are here, fingers pointed toward those feet. Extending down, bending those elbows, trying to keep those hips extended and high. So hips are high, I'm bending the arms. If we get tired here, you're gonna slowly bring one leg in at a time to kind of help make it easier. So as that leg comes in, it'll help take some of the weight off the arm, keep bringing it in. And then once you get tired there, you'll start slowly bringing that other leg in, keeping it here. We have 10 more seconds here. 2, 1, nice work. This next one we're gonna do is going to be a side arm push-up. One leg's gonna cross over. This arm is going to do the work for us. If we're tired there, that hip comes to the ground, but we're gonna use that hip to help carry some of the weight. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one, 30 on the other. Staying with it. In 3, 2, 1, we're switching sides, same thing. One leg's over top, hands faced out. Bending that arm to come down. As we get tired, that hip can come to the ground. You're gonna rep it out. We have 10 more seconds here. If it takes you a while to move from exercise to exercise, that's fine. We have 3 times through it. So as you get going, you'll get a little better at it. In 2, 1 minute off. Hi, bud. You're really in my way. This is Sirius Black, everyone. He cannot help but get in his mother's way. He thinks I'm on the ground, that I'm on the ground for him, so. And usually I am. Can't blame you, huh, Bubba Baloo? She's in your red babies. All right, we're gonna go in 30 seconds, then we're gonna go with that lower body. And again, like I said, if you find a lot of your times getting eaten up in transitions, we go 3 times through this, so by the time you get back to the top again, it's gonna be running a lot more smooth. Going in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go into a squat. You're gonna step out. 1, 2, 3, center. 1, 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3. Staying here. Staying with those pulses. 3 pulse at each point. Always coming back to the center. So I'm back to center, 3 pulse, out to the side, 3 pulse. Back to center, 3 pulse, out to the side. A look from a different angle, you're gonna see my butt is back, my chest is up, that core is tight. I'm maintaining the weight back onto my heels, keeping that good posture as I'm stepping out. as I'm coming to the center, as I'm pulsing. Weights back, core tight, chest is up, head is up. Keep that good posture the entire time. If you need a quick break, you stand up, 3 deep breaths, and then we go right back into it. Nice work. Back to center, stay with it. Good. Next what we're going to do is going to be a good morning lunge. So we're going to good morning, lunge out. Good morning, lunge out. So you're going to good morning, hands are on the head, keeping them on the head. We're going to lunge forward, lunge back to center. Good morning, lunge forward, lunge back. Keeping that back in a nice straight line as we're good morning. Keeping that core tight. I don't want to see rounding as you go down, and I don't want to see that back arching here as you do that good morning. You want that nice tight line, same as you have in a push-up, same as you have in a plank, as you're dipping forward. Good work, stay with it. Three, 2, 1. We're here, we're gonna do lateral squats. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one, 30 on the other. Really repping these out. Again, same as I was saying in the squats. Butt is back, chest is up on these. You wanna think of driving that butt back first, toes pointing forward, getting down to that 90. Hips come up, tightening up the top. 2, 1, other side, same thing. I'm down to 90. As I'm coming up, you're gonna see this glute tightens all the way to the top, getting this all the way forward, really working on that glute med. Repping it out. Trying to get as many reps in as possible. We need a minute off after this. 3, 2, 1, minute rest. Get a drink of water, do whatever you need to do. For those of you who may be a little more advanced, kind of want to rock out, do your own thing to this, you guys can always not take the minute rest in between. Write the workout down, we'll have it in the description. You guys can play your own music, kind of just run through the whole thing, and then maybe no minute rest between, and then take 2 minutes, 3 minutes at the very end of all 4, and then loop back in 3 times. Just a way to kind of switch it up. Go in 20 seconds, then we're gonna hit that cardio piece. The one that everyone loves to hate, but we need it, man, we need it. That's what really gets you in shape. That's what gets some abs. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Volleyball hops. You're gonna hop to the side. Foot comes in, jump up. Other side, covering some distance. This leg is pushing me off over here. This leg's catching. Other leg comes in the middle. Jumping up. Again, pushing off, catching, jump. Trying to cover some distance. Also trying to get some height on these. Probably really feeling this, especially since we just did that lower body. That's all right, we like the burn, we like the pain. Means we're working. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Good, pick it up if you can. 3, 2, 1, 3 by 3 fake jump rope. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 3. Using those arms and knees as well. Getting those arms to work out as well as the legs. Little bank helps on these. Getting them calves. A nice little burn. 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3 fake jump rope. If you have a real jump rope, you're welcome to use it. If you want to add a little challenge to this, You guys can also put weights in the hands. Nice work. Stay with it. Focus on your breathing. Two, three, two, one. Next, we're gonna do 30 seconds each. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Staying fast. I'm hopping back, I'm driving that knee up to 90. This is gonna get those legs, keep the heart rate up. Work on building strength throughout the hip on this leg, glutes on the other one. 3, 2, 1, other leg. Hopping back, driving that knee. Breathe through the pain, keep yourself pushing. Knee comes up to 90 every single time that you're hopping forward. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, minute rest. Big deep breath. And then we're gonna hit that core piece. After that, take a minute rest, we're gonna go back through this. In through your nose. Big exhale out through your breath, out through your mouth. Getting that breath under control. All right, so this next one is gonna be a core piece. Has the heads up. I guarantee my dog is gonna block the view in some of these. He's gonna be on the ground. I'll try my best to make sure you guys see it all. He just gets a little excited. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. First thing we're gonna do is gonna be on our back. Going in 3, 2, 1. Both feet up, arms are up. We're gonna touch behind the head, come overhead. Touch behind, overhead. On this, forcing that back completely flat to the ground. Excuse me. Not letting there be a gap between your back and the floor. Feet stay up the entire time. All the arms do is come back, touch the ground, come forward. If you can't keep your back flat, if you feel that gap underneath your back, what I want you to do is bring your legs up, start with them high. Really push that back into the ground. Breathe out, spine to the ground. Lower your legs as much as you can before you feel like it comes up. Once it comes up, bring them up a little higher. So this is as far as you go, then you're gonna stay there with it. If you can't do that, then you're just gonna stay up. We have 10 seconds. Notice that there's no gap here. My back is closing the gap by pushing my core down. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go into bicycles. Elbow coming all the way across, touching the knee. We don't wanna get lazy on these. I'm okay if we do them fast, as long as we're crunching up to meet that elbow to the knee. We're not just moving the arms. It's that core getting us up and over. Excuse you, dog. If we need modifications on those, our abs are starting to burn out a little bit, you can put those hands on the ground here. You can just kick out. Keeping a nice angle here with those arms. They can be bent a little bit. You're just gonna kick out. That should still keep that core relatively engaged, but giving it a little bit more of a break for those of you who are new to our core work. Three, 2, 1, we're gonna go into a plank. Here, elbows on the ground, and a nice straight line with that body. I don't wanna be dipping here. That curve in the back is never good. We also don't wanna be arched up here. You have those hips tucked, feeling that same engaged feeling you felt on the hollow touch backs when our back was flat on the ground. That same nice tight engagement. Hips are tucked, spine is to belly button. I'm holding here. Breathing out, we're halfway through. For those of you who are more advanced and you want a variation, you can always come up, do leg taps with them, tapping to each side. That's gonna also get a little bit of those side abs for you, which we love. You'll tap, tap. But again, even when you're up top, still that nice straight line. We're not dipping or arching. Good, hold that plank for 3, 2, 1, minute off. That's all the way through the 4. And again, here you go 3 times.